guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today for another music video reaction. With a ponytail, bitch. I don't know. Listen, this is the first video I'm putting on YouTube with this ponytail. If you have been on my Patreon, you have seen it already. You heard the scoop, you heard the lowdown. You know that I haven't gotten a haircut in months, and the whole swish to the side thing is not cutting it. So, this is what we'll do for now. With that being said, I went over the Just One Day 4 music video series on my channel and on Patreon and loved it. Want some more of it? I tried so hard, I can't rise above it. I want to continue. I want to do the next music video on this album, Skool Luv Affair, which is Spine Breaker. And apparently, thanks to the beautiful, beautiful people that filled out the roadmap and gave me some links, I know that the Spine Breaker video has a homemade music video by BTS and an explanation video by DKDKTV. So, we are going to do both today. In this video, we're going to watch this video, hear the explanation. I'm trying to figure out why a homemade video would need a DKDK explanation, but that makes it even more intriguing to me. I'm like, what are we about to see? It's okay though. I'm ready, I'm excited, I'm pumped. Once I have this music video done, I'll move on to dance practices and live performances, and then it's time for Dark and Wild, y'all. I don't know why I'm saying it in a country accent. It reminds me of the old Western days, Dark and Wild. I don't know, Wild Wild West. Howdy, partner. Irrelevant, just like me. Let's do this. I'm ready, I'm excited. I have no idea, like I said, what to expect. But I guess we go see, huh? These boys always have something new for me. Something new. Let's check it out. What? It's like MTV. Look at Shy. Mental career. I want every music video to be like this. I feel like when the boys get a okay, wait. Sorry. Aren't they doing their whole next album? Aren't they the ones that are gonna be doing this? They're gonna be making music videos and the music and everything? Let me know in the comments. Because, yes, why is this the cutest effing thing I've ever effing seen in my effing life? What the F? You know, like, so many F's involved in here. Can't talk about them all, but just know. Okay, we're gonna talk about this pearl jacket Vroom Vroom is wearing. Yes, I want this. Is this their everyday style? Does Vroom Vroom just walk out of his hotel room with pearl-studded jackets on a regular occasion? I need to know the truth, the power, and the price. This is a mess. I'm so ashamed. Is he like taking a poop? Is J-Hope rapping from on top of the toilet? If this is all metaphor, this is exactly why I need DKDK. To inform me, because what the absolute F is happening? Oh, once again, the F's are back. Hey F's, what the F, who the F, and why the F? That is the question. I love it though. Like, do I want to watch this every day? I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. The money. They are so goofy. What the F? What was this? Obviously, I can't do it like they do. They have this BTS way about them that makes the goofy look move that they're doing look pretty cool. Not like me. Okay, so love that. Still confused. Need some DK. Help me, D.
Help me, D.
Alright, so this is BTS Spine Breaker, explained by a Korean, by DKDKTV. Why do I do things? Let's not be so weird to the point to where, like, if I ever had to talk to these people, they'd be like, that's the dude that was like, help me.
Spine Breaker.
Yeah.
What a strong title name. For
I know.
new armies or casual listeners that don't look into the lyrics that much, the title might be a little misleading or misunderstood in the way of maybe BTS crushing their haters' spines. I doubt that anybody would actually think like that. But still, without knowing the Korean cultural references behind the story, this song is a little bit hard for foreigners to fully comprehend.
Amen.
Extremely expensive shoes, padding jackets, and watches. These are all everyday objects that students use in their daily lives.
North Face jackets.
Education is going up the mountain, students are also going up the mountain.
North Face.
Going up the mountain is a Korean idiom called 사공이 많으면 배가 산으로 간다, which is translated into too many cooks spoil the broth.
Ooh,
so basically,
BTS
is trying to criticize the students alongside with the Korean education system that both parties are going in the wrong direction. These lines express what school looks like these days in a nutshell. Rich students and poor students can be identified by whether they have expensive clothes or not. For students who cannot afford these expensive clothes, they'll do whatever they can to get their hands on these particular brands or clothes. BTS now tries to touch the conscience of these students about their behavior trying to get expensive apparel, how they're sensitive towards trends and appearance, and how they whined and begged and asked their parents again and again to buy them these expensive clothes. Finally, the word spinebreaker appears. The phrase spinebreaker comes from the Korean idiom 등골이 휘다, which literally means your back gets bent because you work so much. Usually, hard physical labor is done by bending your back. Thus, if you work too much, your spine would permanently become bent. So, BTS is calling kids who beg their parents to buy them expensive clothes spine breakers.
Beautiful.
Not only the kids, but certain items themselves are now officially called spine breakers because parents need to work so hard to afford these items.
North Face.
So these so-called spine breaker kids don't care how hard their parents try to provide.
Okay, just sorry, David, we're gonna take a little break here. Let's talk about it. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I got when I went over the lyrics the first time. It was about saying that you're asking your parents to spend this money for this expensive clothes, expensive things, but I never really realized the significance of the word spine breaker, meaning that the kids are depending so much on their parents when they're already hunched over working that they're gonna permanently get stuck by it. Like, you're breaking your parents' spine just to get a North Face jacket. Not a good look, but it makes sense. We would hear the word spine breaker here in America and be like, oh, BTS is about to crush all the competition, but it's literally like, BTS is about to crush all of you. David, thank you, buddy. Hit me up. Let's learn some Korean. Teach me some Korean, please. I need to know.
Them food or necessities, but rather pester their parents by saying, but all of my friends have it too. But why specifically padded jackets? It's because students in Korea wear school uniforms, but in the winter it gets too cold, so the most convenient body warmer would be a padded jacket. A few years ago, the padded jacket market wasn't that diverse, and particular brands were lead brands in the industry, such as the notorious North Face. These padded jackets had and still do have an extremely high price. The average price range would go from $500 to $1,000. They even had ranks in the paddings, depending on how much duck down was inside. But nowadays, it's no longer about particular brands and clothing. The spine breaking has evolved and expanded into products such as smartphones. So obviously, the luxurious clothing was a burden to parents that were not in the position to afford it, but never...
That makes sense. I mean, like, whenever I was in college and high school, it was all about North Face, where I'm from too, but also I'm from Louisiana, so it was hot all the time. So the cool thing to do was to get the very thin ones. They didn't have any of the stuffing in it, and it was just like the very, very light ones, kind of like that jacket I wear all the time that has the S on it, my little Southeastern jacket from my old college. It was something like that, but it just the North Face like that. It didn't really warm too much, but you know what? I did have one because that's what I wanted for Christmas, so I completely understand what they're talking about. I mean, I think that my jacket was like $50, $60 because it had no stuffing in it, but still, I mean, I guess even getting it for Christmas, it's like you didn't need that. You could have got the, well, you know what? My university one over here was probably like $35, so not that far off. But I see where the trends and stuff can pick up and make people want to do crazy things to fit in. Been there.
Because their kids demanded them to buy it. So that's why the last lyric says, rather than filling your jacket with duck down, fill your head first with some common sense or conscience before it's too late. chorus is literally BTS being satirical about the kids that feel good and feel swag in their dirty clothes. It's dirty clothes because they earned it in a dirty way, not by earning the money themselves, but by breaking their parents' backs. The expression that the dirty clothes will tighten up your heart means that eventually the kids will feel guilty and bad about wearing their clothes. In the second verse, BTS disses the kid haters. 배가 부르다 means that you have it easy and you have no worries of getting food in your mouth. Kids have their bellies full all due to their parents. Thus, they don't know how to do anything but to just feed on provided food. But they're being nosy and saying things that they wouldn't be able to say in front of the actual person. Bluffing. You'll only be satisfied when the whole population of Korea dresses the same as you. This is satire against how kids think wearing the same things look cool. RM then goes on by saying, mind your own business, fashion, and life. When RM's voice changes into a comical version, he is impersonating and mocking the kids by imitating what they would actually say, such as, "But I want it so much, what should I do? Friends poor than me even have it."
My poor friends even have it. Oh, mommy, what am I supposed to do? I can kind of hear the satirical tone in RM's voice, but I guess I didn't really realize that he was doing a 100% full mocking of those people. Like, oh, I don't want to be an outcast. Everybody else has a mom. Sometimes I just do things and then I just get really embarrassed and I'm like, you still gotta put it up anyway.
If I don't want to be an outcast, I need to buy it. At this age, we're all supposed to be like this.
No, it's a no.
RM says people might call him crazy or a no-no and criticize him for wearing expensive clothes. But he also points out that at least he's attractive. And most of all, he's not a spine breaker that begs for his parents.
He said, at least I'm hot as hell. At least I'm cute in my clothes. RM, you're right.
To buy him clothes. The last line is the killing point of the song. The real spine breaker is you, who's still in the corner of your room at that age. Which means you can't do anything by yourself, so why don't you just shut up and respect your parents by helping them not suffer by paying your stupid padding jacket.
Okay, alright, so thank you so much, David. Preach. Listen, I love this because BTS, for this video, Spine Breaker, it's all about luxury life. It's all about the rich kids. It's all about living outside of your means to fit in. And to me, hearing that song, it could have been such an elaborate and expensive music video. They could have had all the richest, everybody dressing up in North Face, everybody marching up a mountain, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been so much more than that. But I think the fact that they made it a homemade video gives it a whole nother meaning. It puts the realness, like they are real people. With this kind of song where you're calling people out, people need to see that you're a real person in order to believe you and to hear you. Like if they were to come up right now and spend $300 million on a music video talking about how everybody spends so much money, imagine the contradictions there. Imagine how everybody would be like, but bitch. So this actually, number one, makes so much sense because they're doing it like on a budget. Number two, they are showing their real selves. And then number three, they're really getting to show their own skills. Like I saw you, Jungkook, on those cameras. I know about the Golden Closet films. You know, like I'm ready, I want this, and I'm willing and able to film your next video when you're ready. I'm here. Don't know what that was. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you click the thumbs up down below. Also, comment down what is your favorite part about the Skool Luv Affair era. Do you like this video? Did you not like this video? Everybody should like this video. I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, I want to say thank you so much to my patrons. You guys are amazing. If you want to see the unedited version of this, also one day early, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. But I do want to say thank you again to all my patrons. Y'all, I'm sorry for the pony. Somebody come cut my hair. We can get rid of it. But until then, we gotta get used to it. What else do I gotta say? Subscribe, notification bell, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go put D2 on. I'm gonna go edit this. I'm gonna have a little bit of Wizards of Waverly Place on the TV in the background. And I might have my Animal Crossing game pulled up on the side. Like always, just doing little things about things, export and load. You know, it's going to be a great day. I hope. With that being said, guys, stay safe, speak up, and have a good one. Bye, guys. Oops. Whoa, dirty clothes. I hate my life.